In this video, I'm going to be providing the numerical justification for the comparison to nines algorithm that I had just carried out in the previous video. I'm going to begin with the initial subtraction problem that I had, and I'm going to show where all of the extra steps in the comparison to nines algorithm fit in. So first off, in our comparison to nines algorithm, I know that at one point I'm going to be introducing the extra 9,999, and I'm going to be introducing the extra 1, and later on I'll be removing the 10,000. These two lines, of course, are equal. We had the initial problem with an extra 10,000 being added in and an extra 10,000 being removed. So we've balanced things out. This is still going to have the same value as the initial problem. The next moment that I'm going to do here is just to rearrange my terms. Instead of taking things in the order from left to right, I'm just going to rearrange them. Instead of starting with 3,561, I'll start with my 9,999. I'll put the 3,561 to be added on later, and I'll just switch these two, their order. Instead of adding 1 and subtracting 10,000 later, I'll subtract 10,000 first and add 1 later on. And we can see now everything that I'm going to be doing here is really the 4 steps in my comparison to nines algorithm. The first step being the subtracting the subtrahend from that all nines number, 9,999 minus 1,897, giving me 8,102. That adding that difference onto our minuend, the 8,102 added to our 3,561. That was our second step in our comparison to nines algorithm. The third step was subtracting 10,000 from that sum. And the last step was adding 1. So as we can see, each line is equal to every line that follows, so the initial problem has the answer of 1,664, and we can see where all the steps fit in. That the reason for the all nines number and the adding 1 and the subtracting 10,000, as I said in the previous video, essentially it's a compensation strategy. We're adjusting our numbers by adding and subtracting to balance out later on. We're just doing it in a clever way so that none of our subtractions will require any borrowing.